Get this. We took a client's website and boosted their engagement by over 1,000%.
Wow.
No magic wand needed, just a great digital strategy.
Today, we're going behind the scenes to dissect one of our case studies that truly highlights the power of a website revamp done right. We're focusing on the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation, a nonprofit doing incredible work to support mental health.
Welcome to Trivera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Hey there, and welcome to the Deep Dive. I'm Chip.
And I am Nova. Today, we're super excited to take you behind the scenes of our work with the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation.
So this case study is really fascinating because the foundation, while like part of the larger Rogers Behavioral Health system, has its own unique needs and, online presence.
That's right. They were managing their own WordPress site, but as their work expanded, they needed a more robust digital strategy to connect with donors and partners and those seeking mental health resources.
So what were some of the specific challenges that they faced, and how did Trivera's strategic discovery process help uncover those needs?
Yeah, so it's like detective work, really. Our strategic discovery process involves really understanding the client's goals. In this case, we spent time learning about the foundation's mission, their target audience, and the competitive landscape of mental health resources online.
Okay, so it's not just about building a website, it's about building the right website, one that's strategically aligned with the foundation's goals.
Exactly, and that includes addressing the technical aspects, too. One of the first things we tackled was SEO, search engine optimization.
Right.
We set up Google Search Console and Google Analytics to track website performance and identify areas for improvement.
Now, for our listeners who maybe aren't so familiar with SEO, can you break down why it's so important?
Yeah.
Especially for a nonprofit.
So SEO helps people find the foundation's website when they search for relevant keywords.
Okay.
Think of it this way. If someone searches mental health support or donate to mental health, we want to make sure the foundation's website appears high in the search results, so those seeking help or looking to donate can easily find them.
So it's about increasing visibility, making sure the right people find the foundation at the right time.
Precisely. We conducted regular audits to identify and fix errors that were hurting their search ranking, and made sure their website content used the keywords people were actually searching for.
So it's like, you're clearing the path so people can easily find the resources they need.
Yes. And it's not just about what users see on the surface.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, we made sure that those essential WordPress updates were happening to keep everything running smoothly and securely.
Right.
Imagine if the website crashed or was vulnerable to a security breach. That could be detrimental, especially for an organization like the foundation.
That makes sense. A reliable website is critical for maintaining trust and ensuring access to those vital resources. So the website's stable, it's visible. Now what? How did Trivera enhance the user interface and user experience?
Yeah. This is where things get really interesting. We moved beyond just making the website functional and focused on making it truly user-friendly. We dug deep into the data from Google Analytics, analyzing how users were actually interacting with the site. Where were they clicking? Where were they dropping off?
Right.
This data-driven approach helped us understand user behavior and informed our decisions about restructuring page layouts and improving navigation.
I'm curious, what kind of specific changes did you make based on that data?
Well, for example, we found that the donation process was a bit convoluted, so we streamlined it, making it much easier for visitors to support the foundation financially.
That sounds like a critical improvement.
Yeah.
Donations are really the lifeblood of many nonprofits.
Absolutely. And this is just one example. We also redesigned the resource section to make it easier to find specific mental health information and support.
Okay. So by analyzing user behavior, you were able to identify pain points and make targeted improvements to the UI and UX. That was a really smart approach.
And it led to a much better experience for users.
But I'm always curious to share what our clients have to say.
Yeah.
Do we have any feedback?
We do. Stacy Basili, the development and marketing manager at the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation, she had some wonderful things to say about our collaboration.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
She said, and I quote, "Partnering with Trivera has greatly improved our digital presence. Their expertise in website optimization, security, and user experience has strengthened how we connect with donors and partners, since applying their recommendations, engagement site performance, and usability have significantly improved thanks to their proactive approach. Our website remains a key tool in advancing our mission, and we truly appreciate their support.
That's a glowing testimonial.
It is.
It's fantastic to hear that our work had such a positive impact on the foundation and their ability to fulfill their mission.
It's incredibly rewarding to know that we played a part in helping them reach more people and provide vital support to those facing mental health challenges.
That's fantastic. So all this effort is clearly paying off. What kind of impact did these changes have on the foundation's key metrics? Give us the numbers.
Hold that thought. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I'll reveal those impressive results and what they mean for the foundation's mission.
Sounds good.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant, here to help businesses like yours thrive in the ever-changing digital landscape. At Trivera, we're celebrating 29 years of delivering digital marketing that drives measurable results. Since 1996, we've partnered with southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, blending creativity, strategy, and cutting-edge technology like me to produce success you can measure. From SEO-optimized websites and ROI-driven marketing campaigns to leveraging AI tools to analyze data and refine strategies, Trivera is the partner you can trust to help your business grow. Now, as we enter our 30th year, we're more committed than ever to pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible in digital marketing. With decades of experience and the power of AI on the team, we're ready to help you tackle whatever's next. Visit Trivera.com today and let's make 2025 the year your business thrives. Trivera, where nearly 3 decades of expertise meet the latest in technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
Okay, so we're back, and I'm really eager to hear those results you were talking about of Trivera's work with the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation.
Yes.
Did those website improvements actually translate into real impact?
They absolutely did. In fact, the numbers are quite remarkable.
Okay.
Since partnering with Trivera, the foundation has seen a 530% increase in page views.
Wow. 530%. That's like a huge jump. What about engagement? Did you see any changes there?
Yes. So one of the most impressive findings was the 1,133% increase in engagement.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So not only are more people finding the website, but they're actually sticking around and learning more about the foundation of the work they do.
And it gets even better.
Okay.
We saw a 265% increase in new users visiting the site.
Really? So they're reaching a whole new audience.
Yes, that tells us the foundation is successfully expanding its reach and connecting with a wider audience of potential donors, volunteers, and people seeking mental health support.
Those numbers are fantastic.
Yeah.
But how can we be sure those are directly related to the website changes?
Right.
And not some other factor?
Well, we carefully tracked the data before and after implementing the changes. We also made sure to rule out any external factors that could have influenced those metrics. So while it's impossible to say with absolute certainty that every single percentage point increase is solely due to the website, the timing and magnitude of these improvements strongly suggest a direct correlation.
That makes sense. It sounds like a clear case of a well-executed digital strategy, really driving results.
Absolutely.
For a good cause.
And remember, these aren't just numbers. They represent real people.
Right.
Whose lives are being touched by the foundation's mission. That 530% increase in page views could mean 530 more people finding information about mental health resources, or 530 more individuals deciding to support the foundation through donations.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It's easy to get lost in the metrics sometimes, but ultimately it's about the human impact.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this work so rewarding.
Yeah.
We're not just building websites. We're helping organizations like the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation make a tangible difference in the world.
Well, I think this deep dive has provided a really valuable lesson for our listeners. Even seemingly small changes to a website can have a really significant impact on an organization's ability to achieve its goals.
It's a reminder that a website is a powerful tool for connection and communication. When that tool is well-designed and strategically aligned with an organization's mission, it can truly become a catalyst for positive change.
So, Nova, as we wrap up this deep dive, what's one key takeaway you hope our listeners will remember from the Rogers Behavioral Health Foundation's success story?
I think the biggest takeaway, Chip, is that a good website is no longer a nice to have.
Right.
It's an absolutely essential for any organization in today's digital world.
Especially for nonprofits.
Especially for nonprofits who really rely on their online presence to connect with donors and, spread awareness and ultimately, make a difference in people's lives.
Exactly. The Foundation's experience really clearly demonstrates that investing in a solid digital strategy,
right,
one that encompasses SEO, technical upkeep, user-centric design, can lead to, really remarkable outcomes.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about like aesthetics or flashy features, right?
No.
It's about creating an online experience that is both functional and impactful.
Absolutely. Remember those impressive percentage increases we talked about?
Yeah.
Those translate to real people finding the support and resources they need, thanks in part to a well-designed and user-friendly website.
That's right. That's a powerful reminder that even in the digital realm, human connection is still so important.
It is. And by leveraging technology effectively, we can empower organizations to amplify their reach, strengthen their connections, and create a positive ripple effect in the world.
Well said.
And if you're not sure where to start, or if you're feeling overwhelmed by the ever-changing landscape of the digital world, remember that you don't have to go it alone.
That's right. Trivera is here to help. Whether you need a website redesign, SEO support, or just some expert guidance on your digital strategy, we'd love to chat.
You can find all the details on our website, Trivera.com, or reach out to our expert, Jamie Reinhart, who led this incredible project.
Until next time, remember that a strong digital presence is within your reach. Don't be afraid to take the plunge and see what's possible.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.